getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. Past battles with Scherzer, he brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once, and he fouls this one off. Scherzer has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career, and with more than 2,900 strikeouts, he finds himself squarely inside the top 20 on the all-time strikeout list. And it's fouled away. Segura, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gene Segura is the second out of the opening frame. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Philly. So striding in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Eaton sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starlin Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Archie Bradley takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, fouled away. Bradley has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Soto at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. Still no score. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped up. Turner trying to get there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hoskins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Max Scherzer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Now that's popped up. Boom. They'll put this one away, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Hensley.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Coming to the plate now, Archie Bradley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Home. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the season, Castro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
So
22.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2
A
strikes.
pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As Grubel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-2 now.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Victor Robles digging in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the National center fielder, Robles. Stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. All even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Hazley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Archie Bradley. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And the count will be full. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
The right fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Line drive to center field. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Juan Soto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday night baseball. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Turner is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now batting.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Dominguez is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Washington. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hops this one up. Castro is there. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
That's not a bad pitch right there, that two-seamer.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Juan Soto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Line drive to center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Philadelphia, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Phils draw a bit close. Zach Eflin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Trey Turner with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Eaton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Out in front of it, strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's 1-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the belt, the pitch. The swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ryan Harper has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Harper.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Popped him up. Segura is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Jay Bruce is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Jay Bruce.
Fouled away. The 0-1. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Riding in once again, Alec Bohm. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Spencer Howard comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Spencer Howard.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So a solo shot here to left center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted.